Hello, my name is Edward Morrow. I'm a certified arborist and creator of S.T.A.R.S. S.T.A.R.S is an outdoor action adventure novel with a sci-fi twist. And the whole premise is to educate the public about the tree care profession, but also show how cool arborists are. So I want to begin by saying thank you. Thank you all. It has been an honor to create a collection of stories devoted to tree care professionals and industrial athletes. Practitioners of the green and skilled outdoor trades constantly embark on new, invigorating adventures. They dare to push the mind, body, and spirit to unfathomable limits. Introducing this essential industry in story form is a way to commemorate the unsung heroes and champions of tree care. Educating the public about the importance of our industry while inspiring the next generation to explore the field of arboriculture is crucial. Elite production arborists do so much more than cut trees, while professional consulting arborists do more than give expert opinions. They keep a valuable trade alive, an industry overflowing with endless opportunities. Arborists protect personal life and property. As environmental stewards, they sustain trees, something we all need to survive. I hope you enjoy Tree Stars and future projects that celebrate this sector of the great outdoors. Again, thank you for choosing to invest time to read this introductory series. Arboriculture, the care and preservation of trees. Thrilling, lucrative, spine-chilling. These 5 exciting short stories set in the South explore turbulent change and dramatic personal challenges for individual players in the tree care industry. After a startup unleashes innovative technology designed to preserve the city in a forest, an entire tree care market spirals into unfamiliar territory as tree care professionals, industrial athletes, and green industry stakeholders struggle to maintain their edge in a new competitive landscape. Climber Talk. I am thankful for a job that pushes me to the limit, keeps me fit and healthy, allows me to travel, keeps me grounded, teaches me a cool trade, is always exciting, allows me to work anywhere, brought my brother back home. Keep climbing. Koa. 6 a.m. indicator. Remy Lennox flipped through the green spiral memo pad. He waited in the shop. A 10 by 40 foot retrofitted shipping container illuminated by recessed lighting. One wall armed with climbing gear, ropes, and saws. The opposite wall splattered with aerial maps, calendars, and sticky notes. Remy's days of rescuing paratroopers from trees were behind him. His next assignment, the family tree service. He examined more pages, climbing techniques, felling notches, types of cuts, knots, and a bridge climber's textbook that could fit in a back pocket. The large steel door creaked open. Geo, the middle Lennox brother, plopped onto a folding chair next to Remy. The phrase "climber life" branded on Geo's shirt. Tattoos streamed from his neck, flooded his arms, and flowed to the back of his palms. He slammed a sheet of paper down on a nearby greasy workbench. With a ballpoint pen, he scribbled headings: name, number, address, email, tree details, service requested, notes, amount. Within 10 minutes, he'd filled each column with 25 individual tree jobs. How in the world? Remy whistled long and low. Mama always said that TV will rot your brain. Gio cocked his head. All these other jokers sitting slack-jawed in front of the dummy box. I'm working, hustling, out here getting it. Remy unscrewed the top from his oversized bullet, a stainless steel thermos sizzling in the heat of his dark roast coffee. That's 25 jobs, just 3 of us. Bruh, that ain't nothing. We'll run through those in 2 or 3 weeks. The key is getting new jobs, what we call connects, whether it be a direct referral or when people pass by a job site and get our info from the truck. Gio flicked the pen at him. We got this. You and what army? Remy asked. Gio pulled a golden clementine from his cargo pants pocket. The citrus aroma filled the air as he peeled it. Me and Koa. You and Koa. Yes, sir. Me and Koa climb. work ground, operate equipment, and rake all day long. He popped a section of the fruit into his mouth. Don't tell me you guys cut the crew off, Remy groaned. They cut themselves off. Ain't my fault they can't hang with us. Jokers can't get through half the day without complaining, he said through a mouthful of citrus. It's too hot, too cold, gotta leave early, I'm tired. He ceased his mocking. Gotta stay healthy, bruh. These guys ain't taking care of themselves. Dude, we need some firepower. Gio made an additional note on the sheet. Just because I wear a hard hat doesn't mean I don't use my brain. Have we considered getting the rest of the fam? Forget them. Gio clenched his pen so tightly it almost snapped. It's all on us. The shop door opened once more. Koa cruised toward his brothers on a one-wheeled electric skateboard. Gio's younger twin could easily fit right in with the band Corn. Long strands of hair flowed down his back from a neck gaiter that covered his forehead. Already suited up in a black and yellow climbing harness, a plethora of multicolored carabiners, climbing lanyards, and friction hitches dangled from it. He navigated the small aisle with precision. What up, fellas? Koa fist bumped each brother. A new day of awesome tree work awaits. The phrase, free climber, inscribed on his shirt. Where you been? Gio crossed his arms. My bad. So stoked about the new addition to the team, I couldn't sleep. Bro, I even slept in my climbing gear. Koa spun a steel triple-locking carabiner around his index finger like a revolver. In a smooth motion, he snapped it into a clip on the side of his harness. And that's just too much stuff to have on your harness. Better to have it and not need it, Koa countered. Remy diffused the bickering twins. I'm looking forward to it. Gio just wrote down each job. He held the paper up for Koa to see. That's nothing. I seen him do double that amount. Oh. Remy passed the memo pad to Koa. Thought you'd like this back. Koa's eyes grew as large as Gio's clementine. Been looking everywhere for this. Appreciate it. Koa held up his phone. Another social media video. Hey guys, check this out. That guy, what a show-off. Gio rolled his eyes. We have a hater in the shop. Koa played the video. It showed a production arborist standing in a wooded area. He donned an immaculate climbing harness, climbing gear, chainsaws, ropes, all in mint condition, lay at his feet in dark green fescue grass. What's going on, y'all? It's Hunter Green, Green with an E, a.k.a. Tree Hunter. You know what they say, I'm your favorite arborist. You know it. Good to be back in Georgia, flying back to the West Coast next week. On today's episode, I'll be using the new Hyperion climbing saddle to scale a magnificent Quercus rubra. That's the botanical name for a red oak. This will be a trim job only, so ladies and gentlemen, no spice will be used in the production of this video. Also, I'll review new saws from the top manufacturers in the game, Kennesaw's Electric Saber, and Hightower's gas-powered bomb session. If you didn't see last week's episode, we had 7. That's right, I said 7 50-yard grapple trucks on the site. We moved some serious weight. By the way, if you don't have a crane yet, you're not a real tree company. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop with new tips, tricks, and tree care news. Without further ado, let's get to it. Koa tapped the screen. I like that Hightower. Those irons are good saws too. High power, low maintenance. Ain't that right, Gio? Yeah. Gio threw his pills across the room, sinking them into the trash can. Gio, Koa exclaimed. We have to get ready for Arbor World. The competition will be here before we know it. Hey. Focus. 3 of us, 25 jobs. Remy called a timeout with his hands. You still stuck on that, soldier boy? Gio said. 80% of those are small to medium pruning jobs. The rest are large pruning and full tree takedowns. From setup to breakdown plus travel, an average of, I'm guessing, 3 hours per job. Koa added, be cool, bro. If there's any rigging involved in these jobs, it's all light, basic, and positive. No advanced techniques required. Without formal training, you two sure know a lot, Remy said. Like Papa used to say, reading is fundamental. Hey, Gio, tell Remy the story. You know how we got started. Bruh, Gio's face reddened. Our first day at work. Riker Land Management. I was operating a compact loader. I just dropped the pine top back on the ground ready to fell it, Koa interjected. Dude comes up to us. Y'all can pack it in. Gio continued. For what, Gio? Remy asked. Some dummy on our crew hit a utility line. If you cause a power outage, the whole crew gets fired. But that's all right. That one day taught me everything I needed to know about machinery and tree work. After years of sweat and sacrifice, the twins earned the money to buy the tools to make their dream a reality. They acquired equipment from Felling Tree Services to enhance their operations. A bucket truck with a chip body, chipper, dump trailer, skid steer, and a mini compact loader for navigating small areas. When I got out of the tree, I thought Buddy was playing. He was dead serious. He said, y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all have to get out of here. Cole spun on his skateboard. We were doing what we were supposed to do. Look at where that got us. Jill flipped the bird, a present for Riker. Remy scratched his chin. Riker's footprint is massive. Their trucks are everywhere. They took over right-of-way work, Gio said. Remy swallowed his coffee. I think they're doing more than right-of-way work. Could they be a threat? Not to us. Me and Koa. We'll find a way or make one. I'll teach you how to estimate tree jobs. Bid too high, you lose the job. Bid too low, you lose your shirt. For starters, I want you to collect information. Intel, tree status, location, hazards, terrain, nearest landfills and medical facilities. The works. You estimate the job on the front end, I'll sell it on the back end until you learn the ropes. Koa interjected. His voice echoed off the walls. I knew it was something. Remy, I have 2 ropes coming in the mail from Hyperion. One for rigging, one for single rope climbing. And we've got another communication system on order for your helmet. What you guys think about that new thing, Skycut? Remy's eyes filled with worry. Skycut was a state-of-the-art tree removal machine, a grapple saw truck with an open chip body. The truck utilized sensors and tracking devices to autonomously remove a whole tree in sections. Each cut was dropped in a rear chip body to grind tree debris. What's that? Koa's eyes crunched. A new machine being tested, something created for people who don't want to work, Gio said. Don't worry. People get what they ask for. Oh, I like tree work. Guess there's nothing to worry about. Koa rolled around the table on his one-wheel board, humming Nirvana songs to himself. Gio eyed him. Plenty high-dollar work in the A and within the 285 perimeter. But there's some tree outfits that want to keep us out, run us out, or buy us out. Atlanta's forest was sounding more and more like a fortress. What's today's agenda? Remy asked. Prune job, full cleanup, said Gio. Crazy thing is that all the equipment is down. It's Miss Lawrence. We must start today. She'll flip out if we had to leave a twig overnight. Yeah, she's something serious, Koa added. Mrs. Lawrence sported a sun visor and patrolled the neighborhood on a golf cart. And you'd better have your tree permit ready to show her, even if it was someone else's tree being cut. Spry and curt, she spoke to you like a child, especially if your daily attire consists of high visibility shirts. Remy scratched his chin. Anyone available to haul while we cut? All our haulers are slammed. Jill could handle that. But Mrs. Lawrence, that was another story. So what about this tree today? Koa shadow boxed in place. I'm ready to climb. Jill stared him down. You know how we settle this. Rock, paper, scissors! The twins chanted. Koa laid his hand flat. Gio made a fist. Got him! Koa selected a saw and climbing helmet from the wall, then rocketed away on his skateboard. On his trek to the truck, the gear on his climbing harness clicked and clacked. I didn't want to prune today anyway. I bomb and drop trees, boy, Gio yelled behind him. Remy's fist supported his chin. That hunter guy, he does pretty well. Cheat code, said Geo. Cheat code? He's from old money. But guess what? With you on the team, I see a lot of new money. Let's create a database to track jobs. I don't want anything falling through the cracks. Remy tipped the thermos to his lips. Whatever you think will work. In the meantime, go through the list, let them know we're coming for them. Geo pulled a large chainsaw from the wall and strutted out of the shipping container. Don't you guys need my help? Don't worry. Me and Koa got this. Hello, my name is Edward Morrow, certified arborist and author of S.T.A.R.S Dominion. If you'd like a paperback copy of this book, visit Amazon.com, hardback copies at ingramspark.com. Thank you so much. You guys be safe out there, keep climbing, and I'll see you guys at the top.